Good evening, everyone. I'm currently in Maryville, New South Wales, Australia. I tried to do this recording quite a few times earlier. This is probably my 5th or 6th attempt. The last one I did do came out too long, like over 7 minutes, and still had interference in it. The reason why I had done so many recordings is because again, outside interferences, noises, people talking, like that dog there, constantly barking. And another reason I re-recorded is because of all those interferences and the tough day that I was having at the time. I was going off my head hard, so it wasn't really that good. So I'm going to try and make this one go a bit faster. So the festival was good, the Matara festival. Stephanie enjoyed herself, even though she says otherwise, but that's only because she didn't get her own way. You know, she went on so many rides, got her show bags and everything, which I will do tomorrow and upload it before we go to Kyle's. The other thing, like when we were leaving, she acted like such a spoiled brat, tracking tantrums and hitting Kyle and just carrying on. And some of the other children that were there, a lot of them looked like their parents just dropped them off and left them there. Others were from the 2 after school care places, which they go to after school or during the school holidays when their parents are working. They pay money and they do activities and go away to places, and well, you had little kids acting like they were trying to be teenagers and getting smart to adults and just being very disrespectful to adults. What else? So from there we went to Market Town to do a little bit of shopping. I thought I might as well get my coffee, which I showed, you know, in the trolley earlier in my recordings. And I actually got Stephanie a toy as well, a little My Little Pony from Coles. She was in the trolley just like in front of me, and then there was the pony. So I had one hand on Stephanie and the other hand reaching over for the pony. As I was doing that, this like 15, 16, 17-year-old boy grabbed me by the hips, rubbed himself against me, and I'm sure he rubbed himself against Stephanie as well, and I just ended up pushing him off and having a go at him, saying, you know, how dare you touch me like that? And he goes, I was trying to get through. And I said, well, if you try to get through, you don't touch other people, especially women. Even older women. You're a child. And I just started going off my head even more, especially saying that, you know, I thought, as far as I'm concerned, it looked like he rubbed himself up against Stephanie as well, and that her father was around the corner, and if he wanted to keep going on about it, I would call him out. And the guy ended up, well, the kid, sorry, ended up taking off. Those types of things seem to be happening a lot lately, and say like the police or something, they've been saying if things like that happen, we need visual evidence. Now, if you were to record something like that, it's not going to work in court, would it? Because it's a breach of the Privacy Act. No thoughts. Either that or they know that's going to happen and they just don't care, so they're not doing anything about it. So it's very stressing, especially when it's happened to me twice in the last month. Can't think of what else has been happening and whatever else for my video to become 7 minutes long. Oh, the other thing is, you notice I haven't had to touch the screen. I figured it out with Aramasi. You've got to turn your device's screen lock off for it to work. So just got to remember to put it back on afterwards. Well, I think that's it for my recordings. Actually, I'm going to throw on a little thing at the end of this, and it's just a photo of what I bought. I was going to do a recording, but I think it will be a bit too long because we're about to hit the 5-minute mark, but we'll see what happens. Okay, good night.